I have a theory. I want to hit you with it. But first, we have to talk about how the ivermectin thing went in COVID, which was, I don't know, about as bad as it could go. So we have to try and remember what COVID was like early on, how little we knew, and how hard we were trying to get new information. And one of the studies showed that ivermectin in vitro, like in a dish, in like vials, could kill COVID. And so that was exciting. That meant that scientists were going to do some research on whether or not that would actually work inside of a mouse or inside of a person. This would be huge. It would be so helpful because ivermectin is easy to make. It's super cheap. It's available everywhere. If it could help with COVID, that would be a huge win. And early studies showed that there might be some positive effect in people taking ivermectin and decreasing the severity of a COVID infection. But at some point, people were like, okay, ivermectin's good for COVID, and they're not letting us have it for various reasons. You should just go and get it because it's available. In some places, it's available over the counter. Not in America, but in the US, it's available as a veterinary medicine over the counter. And you have to remember that public health people, like, they're the people who know why a medicine has to say only take this orally. Like, they know why that's on there because they've seen what happens. People will do wild things with medicine if you don't give them the correct context. They will take too much. They will take it the wrong way. They will grind it up and snort it. They want to be careful. And I understand them wanting to be careful. And when humans start taking medicine designed for livestock, that is a situation where there's a good chance that they're going to take too much or they're going to take it wrong and they're going to hurt themselves. And so I'm not surprised that the public health people freaked out a little bit. And then I'm further not surprised that people that were kind of aligned with the public health establishment, myself included, some of those people, not myself included, would then go online and then mock people for taking horse dewormer. Like, yes, they were taking horse dewormer, but I do not like this because ivermectin is a legitimate medicine that lots of people need to take many times in their lives because parasitic infections are a real thing. Now, by late 2021 and early 2022, we had enough data come in from enough big studies to see that it did not seem like ivermectin helped people at all with COVID. By that point, everybody was on sides. So there was people yelling at each other about they're dumb for using ivermectin, you're an idiot taking horse dewormer, and there's people over here shouting, oh, you're trying to, like, you're letting the medical establishment control you. But I want to be clear, by the time these randomized control studies were published, the fighting had already established the sides. And it was entirely possible that we could have discovered that ivermectin actually was a useful treatment for COVID, which is why you wouldn't find me on Twitter yelling about people taking horse dewormer. Obviously, people should not self-medicate with stuff that they buy at their local farm supply store. Now we know it, randomized control trials show no effect.